Hello, and we have a very special guest. InfectedSpleen.
Hello.
So we're going to be playing the hit trivia party game. You don't know Jack. This is episode 2.
When you want the best, but don't want to spend the most.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
And now I'm going to go into the mainstream. So here we are in the app right now.
Can I get somebody here right away on the double?
Yeah, Cookie, names.
High
Thanks.
culture and pop culture collide.
Yes.
Okay,
Got it?
hang on.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, everybody, I need to focus. Let's do a,
Hello, people. How you doing? My name's Cookie. Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game? Very good. Player 1, why don't you tell us about yourself, starting with typing in your name.
My name
45
is
seconds.
Element
Okay, they're done. They got it. Thanks.
4.
All right, player 2, we need your name next.
working on that. All right, how's camera 3 doing?
Okay,
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal? Cool, roger that.
30 seconds.
Player 1, your buzzer is letter Q as in Q-tip. And player 2, you've got the letter P as in pork chop.
Good.
We've got a loose wire back here.
Well, get your gloves on, because I need you to flood out that key light.
20 seconds.
You know what?
Okay, heads up. Here's how the game works. The first one of you to buzz in on a question gets first stab at the answer. So you buzz in, and then you press 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on which answer you want. You read me?
10 seconds.
Hey, good luck.
Here we go. Lose the desktop.
7.
Okay, thank you. And go to black. Host and standby. Okay, this is for real, guys. Let's go.
The double jacket. You don't know Jack.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Woo! All right, hello! 2 contestants poised for action behind the keyboard. Welcome to the program. Oh, this should be an interesting show. I always find the interpersonal dynamics fascinating in games like this when one player has so much more ability than the other. All right, first of all, we got to pass out some hardware here. And there you go to the both of you, 1 screw each. All right, hey audience, what do you do when your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question? You got it. Screw 'em. Buzz in and hit the S key. It forces your opponent to answer that question. You got it? Drivers, start your engines. What do you say, player 2? How about it? What do you say we pick this one? Next up, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a feather duster.
1K.
Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's gonna be worth $1,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Which of the following household tasks can Superman not perform? Leaf blow your backyard with his breath, erase a floppy disk with his magnetic force, quick free... Go for it, player 2. Superman doesn't have a magnetic force. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Rhythm and art rockers. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If the rock group Pink Floyd is putting down a new... Go for it, player 1. Circadian rhythms are like biological clocks. They tell you when to wake up, when to eat, and when to stop listening to bands as old as your parents.
I've nearly every album.
Player 1, pick one.
Question 3.
This one's gonna be astronomy and laundry detergent, and we will pay out $3,000 for this one. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. If planets were housewives, which one would not have a reason to use whisk? Player 1, go nuts. Planet Mars. The only one of the 4 without ring around the planet.
I'm going to go.
Player 1, give me a category.
4.
The category behind this question is, I wonder if he has a pouch. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, get yourself set, it's time. If there were a coup staged on the set of Captain Kangaroo, elevating Mr. Green Jeans one rank above the old captain, what would this new leader be called? First Lieutenant Green Jeans, Private Green Jeans, Major Green Jeans, or Colonel Green Jeans? Go for it, player one! Major Green Jeans. Player one, it's up to you. What are we doing?
Question 5.
Here's the category. Grin and brer it. The amount on the table is $3,000. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. If children's storyteller Uncle Remus wrote down his tales as a series of puzzles made of pictures, he could fittingly change his name to what? Uncle Rebus, Uncle Remus, Uncle Reba, or Uncle Rhombus? Player one, go nuts! In a word, no. Player two, what do you say? A rebus is a puzzle where some of the words are represented by pictures. For example, he could make a fine living designing more of those stupid I heart my dog bumper stickers. Category, player two, let's do it.
Gotta be quick.
The category is fashion statement or medical necessity. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. One of these folks' eyewear is not like... Go for it, player one! Player two, if you want it, it's yours. Go for it, player two. Speed Racer. Because he's the only one that doesn't wear a monocle. I guess Trixie's just not into that look. Player two, pick one. Uh-oh. Chestnut Slick Crime Store.
It's time for a Snickerclish restaurant.
Here's your gibberish category. The wholesome snack kids love. The opening value is $5,000. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, you ready? What phrase does this rhyme with? Please, Newts. Wee! Roars! Don't let the punctuation throw you off.
Did I answer?
It's heard at hockey games. It's heard at hockey games or at the bar afterwards. What, like nice stick? Come on. It's player one. Let's see what you got.
What did I put?
Hit return when you're done. Hey, you know, I can only give you so many hints. Come on, player two, come on. Well, looks like you clanked one off the goalpost.
It's a breakaway. He skates in all alone. Please, Newts, we roar!
Oh, well, too bad you didn't. Player one, pick one.
Yeah, man, come along to question 8.
The name of this category is Give the Power Rangers a Ring. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Each of these is the color of both an Olympic ring and a Power Ranger, except which? Red, yellow, pink, or blue? Player one, there is no pink Olympic ring. But there is a pink Power Ranger. Her name is Kimberly, and she's a perky, sandy-haired waif. Not that I've ever seen the show. Player one, give me a category.
Number 9.
The category, treats or teats. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Treats or teats, now I know for a lot of people they're one and the same, but that's not what this question's about. In George Orwell's Animal Farm, a political satire on communism, which pig has the same name as a Hostess snack cake? Go for it, player one! Napoleon, he was short like a cupcake, but not as creamy. Player two, you wanna take a crack at it? Snowball. Though I doubt he had a cream filling, but who knows? Let's have a category, player two. The category behind this question is the Big Dipper. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Get ready to buzz, 'cause here it comes. When a star goes super, go for it, player two. Collapses into a black hole. And no, a supernova is not a Chevy Nova with a sports option package. Okay, we're at the end of round one now. On to round two. Getting out some screws here, and I don't know who put all these safety pins in here, but okay, here we go. One for everyone. Now listen, don't forget about those screws. You guys never used them in round one. Remember, if you want to screw your neighbor and force them to answer a hard question, buzz in and hit the yes key to screw them. Got it? Let's do it. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two. 11! Next up, CB Lingo. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. All right, listen carefully. You're trucking on down a sunny stretch of I-74 in your Mack truck. You're westbound in light traffic just outside Peoria at 1:14 p.m. Someone comes on the radio and asks you for a 1033. What's your response? Player one, go. Your buddy's asking for a time check. And it's probably time for his amphetamine. Player one, pick one.
Let's delve into question 12.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Blue Poo 2. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. If Papa Smurf were really a human, go for it, player one. Cyanosis. The little blue bugger probably has bad circulation. Yeah, that's cyanosis, and it can make its victims look blue. Of course, so does strangulation. Player one, it's up to you. What are we doing?
Question 13.
This one's gonna be which? And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. All right, I want you to think back now to that classic movie, The Wizard of Oz. If a cartoon... Player two, what do you say? North. Poor Glinda. Everyone always forgets her. Nice girls always get left out. Player one, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do with it? Player one, go nuts. Honey, whose feet are sticking out underneath the house? Now the correct answer is... South. There's no Wicked Witch of the South in the movie. Naturally, she's sunbathing in Miami. Category, player two, let's do it. Uh-oh, best butts fits mine, whore.
Once again, it's time for a
Flicker Piss No Scope.
The category for this gibberish question, the weasel goes a-poppin'. We're in round two, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Remember, you can't screw on a gibberish question. You ready? Let's see if you can untangle this one. What does this rhyme with? Biff, the Chew-Zits ferret. Biff really shouldn't chew his zits. They get infected that way. It's a helpful fashion tip. Although sitting in front of your computer, maybe you're not too concerned with fashion. You should act on it if it applies to you. Last hint, you're a shoo-in to get it. Come on, it's time to put... Go for it, player one. Type in your answer and hit return. Well, you sure waited long enough, but it didn't help you any. Player two, sweetie, it's all yours. In this case, things didn't work out, but sometimes, surprisingly, they do. And then you just gotta go with it. As I always say, if the choose it's, ferret. Oh well, I guess we were out of your size. Would you like to wear your lost points home, or should I put them in a box for you? What do you say, player two? How about it?
Here's question 15.
The category, may the force be with you.
I know it's gonna
A
be
right
that
answer will
low.
get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, now imagine that a movie theater advertises that they're showing one of the best movies in the Star Wars series. But when you get... Go for it, player two. Bait and switch. I think that's also the process Princess Leia used to get her hair like that. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two.
Question number 16.
And I like it too.
The category is Disco Down with the Brothers Doppler. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Now imagine if your science teacher knew the Bee Gees personally and used them in demonstrations to your class. According to the Doppler effect, go for it, player one. They'd sound higher in pitch. Yeah, with the Bee Gees, you wouldn't think that's possible, but it is. Player one, pick one. The name of this category is Authors Who Need to Feel Special. $6,000 is riding on this one. Hang on tight, because here we go. What is unusual about Ernest Vincent Ryan? Player one, go nuts. You gotta answer it, player two. It is written entirely in the second person, yeah. And then he went on to write the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Player one, it's yours if you want it. Go for it, player one. Able was I ere I saw that stupid answer. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. The book was written without using a single E. But I'll tell you, even though it's got no E's in it, I think it's grot. Let's have a category, player two.
18. Wipe the slate clean. Number 18.
Here's the category. Swords in designer colors. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. In the Middle Ages, if you had a brown... Player two, what do you say? You best not be talking about my mother. Player one, go nuts. You've got a wrong answer this big. Here's what you should have guessed. Oh, Lancelot, what a big brown sword you have. Player two, pick one. The category behind this question is famous roosters and bizarre operations. Hello, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. Okay, this one's a toughie. If Foghorn Leghorn and... Go for it, player one. I know that would make him Medusa's brother. Go for it, player. All right, first of all, Foghorn's a rooster, not a hen. And second of all, you're wrong. And let's see the correct answer. A basilisk, part dragon, part rooster. Now there's an animal that could wake you up at sunrise. Category, player two, let's do it. Next up, I'm not talking about the linen.
Oh, I'd like
And
to
this one
help
shouldn't
you
be
out
too
with the
tough.
lyrics,
4K for this one. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Complete this song lyric. Louie Louie. Player 2, what do you say? According to the published song lyrics, those are the next words. And I should point out that we are not responsible for what a college cover band does
But I'm
to
gonna
it.
get it.
What do you say, Player 2? How about it?
Attack. If I think it's the answer, I'll press it.
Enter the attack. If you see two words together and they form a match, you already know what you're doing. Well, make sure your match fits this clue. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Let's see how well you catch onto this. See ya on the other side. If you're as good a lover as you are a trivia buff, then I'm guessing you don't get a lot of action, do you? But that's all right, huh? Because everybody knows that you don't know Jack.
Due to the White House Christmas special, Don't Diss Me Like That will be aired next week at its regular
Everybody,
scheduled time.
great
But now
show.
has some
Cookie,
eggnog to
what's the
share
plan
with
here with the
President, First Lady,
contestants?
daughter Amber, and of course, the White House Christmas special on
Listen,
WBSI.
players, if you want to play another game, you just gotta clue me into that, okay?
I'll do
Look what I've got for you.
Mr. Sticky Buddy!
Thank you. All right, stand by, everybody. We got some new players here.
60 seconds.
Bless you. Nate, are you sick?
No, I'm okay.
Are you
I'm
okay?
okay. Just like a little cold or something.
Okay, Cookie, let's get the names, okay?
All right.
I want to hear another question number 7 really clean. Really clean.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
Come on, okay.
So you're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookie, please.
Sorry, just type your name in, okay?
Yeah?
Hey, you want one of those,
Katie, what's her name? Yeah, she doesn't seem to be anywhere in the building. There's
What was
people
that?
just coming in here from like off the street.
Yeah.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full 21-question game? Okay, got it.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Betty bakes me bread.
Full rank here, but I got a lot of stuff to do.
Okay, how's camera 3? Can you check your position,
You
please?
ever hear that expression, patience is a virtue? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, we gotta get going. We're in a hurry.
Okay, one of them.
How about it? Hit me with a category.
Get ready for some fun. It's question number 1. Oh, yeah!
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Webster on the high seas. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. To which of the places in Gulliver's Travels could that little punk Webster travel to feel tall? Go for it. Brobdingnag? Those giant people? Going there might make them suicidal. Should have picked this. Lilliput, the average height is 6 inches. Should he take the different strokes guy with him? Maybe they'll both be lost at sea. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. This one's gonna be melts better than cheddar. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. On packaged food, the first ingredient listed is the primary ingredient. Which is the first ingredient listed on a package of Velveeta, oleoresin pack? It's all yours. Sorbic enzymes, it's in there, but it's not first. You're not gonna believe this, but the correct answer? Natural cheese. Okay, pick.
Question 3.
The name of this category is Looking Up Your Family Tree. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. You decide to have a family reunion with your Uncle Austin, Aunt Helena, your cousin Pierre, and your niece Olympia. If your name were Eugene, what would you all have in common? Go for it. Great job. Oh, that was the one you picked. Oh, sorry.
I am
Too
not
bad you
doing
didn't
well.
pick this. You're all relatives. Yeah, this is what we call a trick question. How about it? Hit me with a category.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
The category is the other white meat. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, I know we're getting a little personal here, but what is a pig's penis shaped like? Round and flat like his snout, thin and stiff like his eyelashes, corkscrew shaped like his tail, or pointed and flimsy like his ears? It's all your round and flat, like your head. In case you're curious about the correct answer, it's shaped like a corkscrew. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Ain't no job, it's question 5.
The category, the periodic table of poor taste. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Everybody knows that H2O is water and CO2 is carbon dioxide, but tell me if you can answer this. Which of the following words is not formed from actual symbols for atomic elements? Schlong, crotch, testicles, or bacon? Go for it. Tellurium, sulfur, titanium, chlorine, and einsteinium. Of course, that's what testicles are made of. Few people know that. And here's the right answer. Schlong. SHLO and NG are not symbols for atomic elements, but they do spell schlong. Okay, pick a Uh-oh, mess butt tit slime chore.
It's time for a Tinker-Lick Test Run.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. Look out, he's got a sweater. 5 Grand is the opening value for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, ready? What TV song does this rhyme with? Don't. Don't screw, knee-high labor. Go for it. Type in your answer. Oh, maybe next time we should look before we leap, huh? Boys and girls, can you say suck? I knew you could. Hey, guess what, neighbor? I think we're gonna become real good friends. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Zabba-dooba-dabbin', question 7.
Here's the category.